So we're going to be looking at some areas in Fountain City today. Fountain City is about 20 minutes from downtown Knoxville. Prices here are between, they average, I think median price is between $350,000 to $450,000 for a home, depending on what area you buy in. Fountain City is close to the interstate. It's also close to Halls. It's close to Powell. It's probably about 45 minutes from exit 407, which is Sevierville. It's pretty centrally located. If you go off to the left here, you can't see where I'm pointing, but really close by is an excellent Greek-Italian restaurant called Louis. It's been here since probably the 40s or 50s. They have really good, kind of a spicier Greek-Italian spaghetti sauce, so it's super good. So Fountain City has a lot of things that most areas have: car washes, O'Reilly Auto Parts, Advanced Auto Parts, grocery stores. They have a Kroger down here. The traffic in Fountain City can be a little bad sometimes because you have people coming from West Knoxville that are trying to get to Halls or North Knoxville, and it's only basically there's one main thoroughfare to get there. You can go back roads a little bit, but Broadway is like the only main thoroughfare to get there. So traffic can be bad a little bit, especially in the mornings, and apparently right now as well for some reason. But also 5 o'clock traffic as well. They have a Chipotle, Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme Donuts, Panda Express, quite a few fast food places. Up here on the right past the Taco Bell, is Chop House. That is a local chain, really good steaks. With Panera Bread on the left here. Several banks, the obligatory Chick-fil-A up here in the distance. So really a lot of amenities, a couple of sit-down places as well for you to eat. If you turn left at this red light that goes down to Cedar Lane, there's a cool little skate park down there. The city built it. You'll see kids down there all the time on their skateboards and bikes. It's a really good place for them to do it without having to do it in parking lots. Right up here on the right is First Watch, the daytime cafe. That's a really good place to get brunch. It's one of the older neighborhoods in Fountain City, historic Gibbs Drive. A lot of craftsman homes in here. Fountain City is interesting because they'll have, one or two streets where they look like this, kind of picturesque, movie-like, trees lined, the sidewalks, really nice craftsmen, and then, and then they'll have another neighborhood that's not quite as nice. Then we're going to turn right here and show you a little bit more of this neighborhood. So as you can see, this street also older homes, but smaller homes, definitely different than the Gibbs historic drive we were on. Still nice. These homes are probably going to be in the $3 to $350 range. Still have your sidewalks here. That red house is really nice. Now we're going to turn left on Jacksboro. Jacksboro comes off the interstate and kind of drives in deeper into the residential section of Fountain City. If you look up here on the left, we have a new construction here, so there is still construction happening here. I love all these old mature trees. Again, Fountain City, an older neighborhood, still very nice. If you see the pink lines here, the pink arrows on the road, that is the Dogwood Trail. So Fountain City has the Dogwood Trail. They're part of the Dogwood Trail in the spring. You can follow these lines and it will take you meanders throughout the neighborhood so you can see all the beautiful dogwoods in bloom. I seem to be hitting every pothole. And love the fall colors. Up here to your left is Central High School. You see some of these older houses like here on the left still have the stonework from when they were built. The homes in this area are generally going to have larger lots as well because they were built, you know, in the 30s, 40s, 50s. So they're not postage size like they are now. There's some homes in here built in the 1910s, 1920s. Like, there are some really historic old homes in here. East Tennessee is gorgeous in all the seasons, but it's especially gorgeous in fall. See up here we have some new builds off to the left here, so you can still get new construction here. There's several new builds on this road. We got some up here as well. We're going to go across Shenandoah, and this is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Knoxville. This is Beverly Acres, established in 1964. This neighborhood, again, has large lots. You can see very mature trees. A lot of the houses are brick. What I like about this neighborhood mostly, though, are the different styles of houses. You'll have ranch houses. You'll have houses that look like they came out of the 80s with really distinct modern flair. You'll have some split foyers in here. We're going to turn right on Simona here. Whereas the rest of Fountain City is, you know, in the 350 to 450 range-ish, depending on where you are. Houses in this area, I mean, they go $500,000 and up. You see a nice brick over here, corner lot, really nice yard. This is just a very peaceful, quiet, established older neighborhood with really quality houses. You see a 1970s house, 2-story there. And up here you see kind of a colonial. There are a few, like we're getting down into here, there are a few newer houses, people that bought lots, tore the houses down and built, like this house to the left here, this house right here. I don't know if you saw that house to the right, but that was just a classic 70s rancher with 2 wings turned in. I loved it. If I had to live in a subdivision, look at this huge tree over here. Yeah, if I had to live in a subdivision, this would definitely be one of my top choices, just because it's so picturesque and idyllic. This house here on the right, that's kind of a newer build. Still very cool though, not your cookie cutter house that you normally get. If you're relocating to Knoxville and you don't have to be in a specific area, you know, either you work from home or you're used to a long commute, so, you know, a 30-40 minute commute isn't that bad. Fountain City is a good area. They have a mixture of kind of starter homes in the $300 to $350 range. They have all the way up to, you know, $600,000-$700,000 homes. They have established neighborhoods like this. They just have a wide variety of homes to choose from. You can find something to suit every taste. Now we save the best for last. Now we save the best for last. The key thing that Fountain City is known for is their duck pond. This is coming into Fountain City from Black Oak Ridge, so coming into Halls. So now I'm going to show you the key thing that Fountain City is known for, which is their duck pond. We're going back into Fountain City. We're coming from Halls to Fountain City back to the interstate. So if you look to the right here, we have Fountain City Park. It's really cool. They just updated the play sets and all the swings and everything. There's a really nice walking trail around there. They got a creek that runs by through it. The kids can get in there to play. My son really likes it. There's also a little art institute up there. I honestly don't know what they teach because I've never been up there. we're going to turn right up here, right before we get to the duck pond. We're going to get to it, I promise. This goes up besides Fountain City Park. They got some shops up here. They have a church, and then they have a little art institute right off to the right there. They do classes, exhibits, things like that. Then we're going to turn left up here on Hallbrook. There's Grisham Middle School up here there as well. There's Grisham Middle School up there as well. And here is the duck pond. It's a really nice area to walk around. You can fish from here. They do fishing tournaments. Sometimes I think Academy Sports sponsors them. They have duck and geese here you can feed. It's really nice to walk around in the summer and in the winter. They light it up for Christmas. They have a little water fountain in the middle. There's another old church here. They have some medical buildings up here. But yeah, they've done a lot of work to the duck pond recently to get it. So that is the gist of Fountain City. There are parts of Fountain City, there are outer parts that some people consider Fountain City, a little bit towards Cedar Lane, a little bit past the interstate, a little bit towards Sturkey Hills. But primarily when you talk about Fountain City, it's going to be these areas from Black Oak Ridge to the interstate and then out just a little bit. Thanks for riding along with me. Let me know what y'all want to, let me know what area you want to look at next, and we'll get it. Let me know what area you want to look at next. We'll talk to you later.